they can't go. And then everybody's face is going to go, oh, but, and you're going to try and blame each other. The best way to not have that happen is to what?
Be quiet.
Listen, calm down,
and be quiet.
Pay attention, be quiet. You think you can do that?
No. Yes.
So you can't do that. Because if you can't do that, can you do it or you can't do it? It's okay to be honest.
Because you can leave right now, Johnny. That's fine.
Right, if you can't do
Get you some work.
Going to the first grade classroom?
So, who can tell me what they know about being safe in a fire or an emergency? What do you know about being safe in a fire or an emergency? This young lady right here with the braids. Yes. Speak up.
If there's a fire in a building and you smell smoke and the smoke is rising up, you should get down and crawl out of the building safely.
Wow. What is your name? Sharnice? Sharnice. Everybody say, go Sharnice.
Go Sharnice.
Good answer, Sharnice. Sharnice is absolutely correct. If there's a fire in a building or smoke, or you see smoke, you should get down as low as possible underneath the smoke and get out of the building. But I'm going to take Sharnice's answer and make it a little bit bigger and better. Is that okay with you? Beautiful. Everybody repeat after me. Stay low.
Stay low.
And go.
And go.
Get out.
Get out.
And stay out.
And stay out.
And call 911.
And call 911.
And meet in the meeting place.
And meet in the meeting.
Right. So if you see a fire, or you smell smoke, or you hear a smoke detector or an alarm go off, beep, 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 stay low and go, get out and stay out, call 911, and meet in the meeting place. What do you think a meeting place is? Who can tell me what a meeting place is? This young man right here. Speak up.
A meeting place is where you and your family go to stay safe from the burning or fire building.
Excellent answer. What's your name?
Christopher.
Everybody say, go Christopher.
Go Christopher.
Good job. The meeting place is where you and your family go to meet so you're safe from the burning building. Excellent answer. Who can tell me some places that they think a meeting place should be? This young lady right here.
Sometimes it could be a tree or your neighbor's house.
What's your name?
Alana.
Alana said it can be at your neighbor's house. Alana is absolutely right. It can be at your neighbor's house if your neighbor's house isn't what?
On fire.
On fire. Good answer, Alana. Everybody say, go Alana.
Go Alana.
All right. Who else can tell me where a meeting place could be?
A meeting place could be at the park.
At the park. What's your name?
Allure.
Allure. Allure said a meeting place could be at the park. Allure is absolutely right, except I'm going to expand on your answer and be more specific. Because if you say at the park, let's say at the water fountain at the park, or the monkey bars at the park, or the swing set at the park, or the lake at the park. You see what I'm saying? Have a specific place where your family can meet you at the park. And make sure that the park isn't a long way away. It has to be somewhere that's relatively close. And some people, I used to live in a house, my backyard was right next to a park. So that would make some intelligence. Everybody say, go Allure.
Go Allure.
Somebody else give me a meeting place. A meeting place. This young lady right here.
A meeting place can be across the street or somewhere that's close to you, but is not on fire.
You're absolute. What's your name? Josiah?
Tessiah.
Oh, Tessiah. Okay. So Tessiah said a meeting place could be across the street. And it's not wrong, but I don't really like promoting across the street because we have to do what? Cross the street. And what do we have to do if we're going to cross the street? Tell me. You have to look both ways. And the fact that we're giving out different answers is why we don't want you to cross the street. Because the number one thing about crossing the street is you have to look both ways. So we don't want you to cross the street because remember, there's an emergency. The house is on fire. So you're going to have police cars and ambulances and all kind of other vehicles and the big fire engines and fire trucks, right? The last thing you want to do is get hit by a fire engine or a fire truck. You don't want that to happen. So you don't want to cross the street. But it was a good try. If you have to, okay, give me some other places. What's another meeting place? This young man right here. Speak up. At your family's house, that's the same as your neighbor's house. So same thing, you can meet there as long as your family's house isn't what? On fire. Let's go back over here. This young lady right here with the pretty braids. Right there. Yep. Speak up.
You can be at the store.
What's your name?
Madison.
Madison. Everybody say, go Madison.
Go, Madison.
You can meet at the store because most of the streets in East Orange have a corner store at the end. So if you guys say what a meeting place is going to be the corner store, you can meet at the corner store. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody put your hands down. Let me give you some other places you can meet. You can meet at the fire hydrant at the corner. You can meet at the stop sign. You can meet at the church. You can meet at the school. Can you meet in the backyard of your house?
No!
Why?
It's going to catch on fire.
Because it's too close. Right, the backyard's not going to catch on fire. But if your house is on fire, things might fall on you, and you're just too close. Could you meet in the front yard of your house?
No!
Why?
Because it's too close.
Because it's the same thing, exactly. So you should not meet in your front yard or your backyard. Get off the property and meet in one of those many places we said you can meet at in the meeting place. Everybody got that?
Yes.
Right, so let's remember that rule. Stay low and go, get out and stay out, call 911 and meet where? In the meeting place. Exactly. If you see a fire or you smell smoke or you hear the smoke detector go off, stay low and go, get out and stay out, call 911 and meet in the meeting place. Okay? All right.
If it's only a little bit of smoke in the
Somebody's thinking.
and the smoke detector go off, you don't have to go out. You can just make the smoke go away.
What's your name?
Shamar.
Shamar. Everybody say, no, Shamar.
No, Shamar.
We just said the rule for if you see a fire, listen up. If you see a fire or you smell smoke or the smoke detector goes off. We didn't say if you see a little fire or a big fire, if it's a lot of smoke or a little smoke, or if the smoke detector goes off or doesn't go off. We say if you see a fire or smell smoke or you hear a detector go off, an alarm go off, what's the rule? Stay low and go, get out and stay out, and call 911 and meet
At the meeting place.
What is there to debate? What is there to discuss? Think about it for a second. What is there to discuss? Because what happens, especially in you guys' grade, you guys, put your hands down. It's okay. I'm going to answer your question. You guys think of all kind of ways. Well, what if this? And what if there is no what if? If you see a fire, any fire, if you smell smoke, any smoke, or you hear the detector go off, stay low and go, get out and stay out, call 911. Meet in your meeting place. There is no large, small, wide, short, tall. None of that matters. None of that matters. It's about being safe. Even if it's a false alarm. What if it's not a false alarm? You don't know that. That's my job. Stay low and go. Get out and stay out. Call 911. Call 911. Meet in a meeting place. I told you it was a fire engine outside. So I'm glad everybody wanted to be quiet. Told you. What's your question?
What if they're cooking on the stove?
What if you're cooking on the stove? If you're cooking on the stove, you're cooking on the stove. Let's talk about that. Should you guys be cooking on the stove? No! All right. Now that you told me that, and there's no discussion necessary, I'm going to go where y'all think, where you two are already having a discussion at. Everybody just told me, no, we don't cook on the stove. We don't cook on the stove, Captain Davis. Okay, let me give you a little background about me. I have a little daughter. She's 9. She's in the 4th grade. I already know where y'all go. I'm going to prove it to you. Who cooks on the stove at home?
Me.
Right. But I just asked you, should we cook on the stove?
No.
Right. Everybody say adult supervision.
Adult supervision.
Everybody say under adult supervision.
Under adult supervision.
So, if we're cooking on a stove, it should be under
Adult supervision.
Right. If we go to the microwave Who uses the microwave?
Me.
Put your hand up, it's okay. Right, put your hands down. Should we be using the microwave? Find out. When should we use the microwave? Under adult supervision. Let me show you what you guys do. Your mom is busy, dad is busy, grandma's busy, whoever. They're not paying attention to you. I'm hungry. Go get you something to eat. Make you something to eat. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. 2 minutes. Beep, it's done. You open the microwave up, bag of popcorn. You reach your hands in. What did I just do? Right. Who's done that before? Right. Why have we done that? Because it wasn't what? Under adult supervision. More importantly, let me use this right here. I'm glad you have this. I'm going to use this right here. Right? This is my pot. Here is my wonderful stove. Right? Very nice stove. Here's the pot. Here's the pot handle. Pot is on the stove. What's the problem with that? Tell me, anybody. What's the problem?
Nobody's watching it.
Nah, you can walk away from the stove.
I know, it's plastic. It's plastic.
No, it's not that it's plastic. What's the problem with that pot? The teachers know. The teachers are sitting looking at y'all like, this is exactly why you shouldn't be cooking. What's the problem? Listen, slow down. You're so excited to tell me. What's the problem with the pot?
It's like not really on the stove
Because what? What's happening?
it's about to tip.
Is the pot gonna tip or the
Oil.
handle?
Oh, the handle.
The handle is sticking out. And if the handle is sticking out and you come by and hit that handle or knock it over, what can happen to the stuff in the pot? And it can fall where? And if the hot stuff in the pot, the water, the sauce, the chicken soup, the spaghetti, whatever, if that falls on you and it's hot, what can happen? So if you're going to cook on the stove and your parents allow you to do that, it should be under what? Adult supervision. Right. The reason you guys get burned is because it's not under adult supervision. You touch that hot popcorn bag, it's not under adult supervision. You knock that pot over, it's because it's not under adult supervision. You should not be turning on and off the stove. You should not be lighting matches. Put your hands down. You should not be listen. You should not be lighting cigarette lighters. Matter of fact, let's go here. Who thinks they should blow out birthday candles? Right. Who thinks they shouldn't blow out birthday candles? You should not be blowing out birthday candles. Ah, look at everybody. Oh, but it's your birthday. Unless it's under right. So you're sitting there at your birthday party. We don't need to have sidebar conversations. You're sitting at your birthday party, and if you remember your birthday party, there are a bunch of what around you? Adults. And why are they there? Why are the adults there?
To celebrate you.
Well, that, but also, tell me. Right, to protect you, to make sure that your beautiful braids don't get ignited by the flame, or you don't put your face too close to the candle. Right. So we should be doing things under what?
Adult supervision.
Adult supervision. If you don't believe me, let's take something as simple as drawing a bath. Making a bath for yourself. We all like bubble baths, right?
Yeah.
Listen, guys, it's not a discussion. It's either yes or no. If you don't like a bubble bath, great. But you like to use a shower. So you guys take your own showers, right? Right. You go in. Are we listening? I'll wait. I'll wait. Because when I leave, I'm getting on fire. You guys want to see it. I'll leave without you seeing it. It's that simple. I'll wait. You guys go to take a shower or draw a bath, and you turn on that hot water. Who always makes the water too hot? Right. You know why you're making it too hot? Because it's not by accident. And let's say it is an accident. Do you know why it's an accident? Because it's not under what? Adult supervision. Because if the adult turned on that hot water, they would make sure that it wasn't too hot for who? Right. Right. Adult supervision, guys. You have to make sure you have adult supervision. When you're in the bathroom, now the ladies are going to feel some sort of way. You're in the bathroom, and you got the hair dryer or the hair blower going. Should you be doing your hair in the bathroom with that electric hair blower? No. Why not?
Because you can burn your
Well, you can burn yourself. Or you can get electrocuted. So where should you do your hair at? No, where should you do your hair at?
Next to the dog.
At the salon or
Next to the dog.
in your bedroom. In your bedroom. Think about, wait, hold on. We can sing together, but we can't talk together. So I'll wait again. Whenever I ask something, it's not for open discussion. It's simply yes or no. It's that simple. We don't need to have side. Oh, he said that. That was sort of fun. We don't stop. There's a lot of information I got to give you. You can have your hair done in the salon, but if you're doing it at home, do it in your bedroom, not in the bathroom. There's electric in the bathroom. Then you run the risk of shocking yourself. What about the medicine bottle? Should we be opening medicine bottles?
No.
Should we be taking medicine?
No.
Yeah. You can take medicine.
Yes.
You can take. And here we go with another sidebar discussion.
Don't take the pills.
We can take medicine under what? Right, so your parents have to give you vitamins. Your parents have to give you the medicine. You can't go. I had a kid tell me 2 days ago, I was doing another class in another city. And he told me, I know how to get past the child-proof lock on the medicine bottle. And I told him, I'm going to let your parent know to get you away from the medicine. Because that's silly. Why would you want to break into the medicine bottle to take medication? Don't do that. Adult supervision. Let your parents give you the medication, or the vitamin, or the NyQuil, or whatever kind of cough syrup you got to take. You guys don't administer your own medication to yourself. Everybody got it? Yeah. Do not self-medicate. That's silly. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. What about candles? Not birthday candles. Those nice smelling candles. No. Should we be lighting those? No. Should we blow them out?
No.
Ah, y'all know about that one. Should we blow out those candles? No, not even with adult supervision. Let your adult light it, let the adult blow it out. If we see that we're about to leave and the candle is still on, what should we do? I'm surprised that you gave me that answer. Wow. What should we do? Tell an adult. You're actually one of the first kids ever that say that out loud that quickly. Most of you guys sit around and go, I'm going to try and put it out, I'm going to blow it out. Everything besides tell an adult, because you don't like telling adults things. Tell an adult. That young lady, what's your name? Everybody say, go Johnny. Go Johnny. Tell an adult. Tell an adult. Everybody say, I'm going to tell an adult.
I'm going to tell an adult.
When there's danger.
When there's danger.
Good job, good job. So let me ask you a simple question. Everybody can answer this. If my body and clothes are on fire, what should I do? What should I do? Yeah, teacher. What's the teacher in his name? What's the teacher's name? Okay, Miss McKinley. So everybody get quiet, because here's the really cool part. Teachers, I need one young man and one young lady to volunteer for me. Put your hands down. I'm going to give you the criteria. I can tell you right now, she's not picking you. Yeah, she's not picking. I can tell you that right now. So let me give you the criteria. It needs to be a student who does their homework. Ah, so we got our hands up, huh? Let me see who hands I can put there. Who pays attention, who follows directions, and is a student of good character, which tells me the type of person that you are, and most importantly, a person of impeccable. In other words, a person cannot come up to you and say anything negative about your integrity, which is who you are as a person and what you do when the teacher is in the, and I can tell you right now, that whole group, y'all can put your hands down. I'm talking and y'all talking. Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. So nobody over there is getting picked. I'm gonna make that rule. Nobody over there is getting picked. So integrity is what you do when the teacher is in the classroom, and more importantly, when your teachers are not in the classroom. So that's the type of person I need to work with me as a volunteer, because that's the type of person that I am. And it's amazing how the teachers have to take a minute to think about that. So that means one of two things. Either they have a bunch of kids that meet that criteria, or some of y'all got some work to do.
Jason, would you like to
Don't
go?
look at me. It's on your teacher.
Okay, I'm calling Jason. So I'll let Mr. V pick a nice young lady.
Beautiful. Good job. What's your name? Jason and Charlize. All right. Everybody say, go Jason.
Go, Jason.
Go Charlize.
Go, Charlie.
Good job. Jason and Charlize. Now, let's see where our manners are. Who should go first, ladies and gentlemen? The boys or the girls?
Girls.
All right. Let me help you out, especially guys. All the guys in here, look at me. Anytime you get asked that question, it's always the girl. No matter what. So when I ask that again, who should go first? It's always the girls. So who should go first, ladies and gentlemen? The guys and the girls. It's a wonderful world. Trust me. So Charlize is going to go first. So here is my question for you guys. Is Charlize on fire?
No.
Of course Charlize is not on fire. But guess what? I'm a pretty cool magician. Whoosh. Charlize is now on fire. Is she really on fire? No. No, but for these purposes, we're going to pretend that Charlize is on fire. And if she is on fire, is that a laughing matter?
No.
So why are we laughing? You think it's funny when somebody is on fire?
No.
No, it is not. You are burning. It's painful. Your family members are concerned. It is very dangerous for you and anyone else and anything around you. So is that a funny matter? No, that is not. What did we just learn? If Charlize's body and clothes are on fire, she should do?
Stop.
Tell me. She should stop. She should drop down to her belly. And she should roll. Good job. Freeze.
Cover your face.
Good job. I'm glad you guys said that. Now, everybody give her a hand. Now, you have the option of, if you remember, don't think about it, covering your face. You got some very pretty and handsome faces. If you want to cover them up and keep the smoke from getting to them and the fire getting to them, great. But if you sit there and you find yourself on fire, don't go, oh, well, Captain David said I should cover that. No, stop. That's too much thinking. There's nothing funny about that. There's too much thinking. You stop, you drop, you roll. Your body and clothes are on fire. We stop, we drop, we roll. Got it? Everybody give her a hand. Good job. Jason! All right. Is Jason on fire? No, Jason is not on fire. Jason is tall. That's pretty good.
He's almost taller than you.
Jason is now on fire. Is Jason really on fire? No. But if he was, should Jason be standing around looking like... No, he should not. He should stop. He should drop down to his belly. He should drop down to his belly. And he should roll. 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 Everybody just take your hand. So, what did we just learn? If our bodies and clothes are on fire, we should what?
Stop, drop, and roll.
If your bodies and clothes are on fire, you should stop, drop, and roll. If you are not on fire, we are not on fire. But we see a fire, we smell smoke, or we hear that smoke detector go off, what's the rule?
Get out.
There you go.
Get out and stay out.
And pause. Beautiful, beautiful. How many smoke detectors do we need in a house? How many smoke detectors do we need in a house? Everybody repeat after me. We need 5 smoke detectors in our house. In the basement. In the kitchen. In the hallway. In the bedrooms. And in the attic. How many smoke detectors do we need in the house? How many do you think we need in an apartment?
3.
Everybody repeat after me. We need 3 smoke detectors in an apartment. In the kitchen, in the hallway, and in the bedroom. How many smoke detectors we need in an apartment?
3.
Good. Teachers, another contest. I need a representative from your class. Who thinks they're the smartest kid in the class? All right. I need one representative to represent, listen up, one representative to represent all the boys, and one representative to represent all the girls. You guys figure out who's going to represent who. We have 2 classes. I know that. But you guys know each other's classes. Exactly. Give me one representative. Choose one from your class or one. It's up to you.
I don't see her because she's sitting so nicely. Is Saray still here?
She's right here.
Saray, you have been sitting so beautifully. I have to call
All
you
right, so
up.
that's the girl
You're going to
from this
represent the
class.
girls.
And you send me the boy. My boy, Chisholm. Well, if you knew it was him, then you guys, when the teachers are picking these students, and you guys go, I knew it was going to be him, then you need to know it's going to be you. And the only way it's going to be you is if you follow what Chisholm? If you follow what Chisholm is doing. Or if you follow Saray? If you follow what Saray is doing. They are setting the example. They are setting the bar. You need to meet the bar. If you don't meet the bar, they're not going to pick you. It's that simple. So don't go, oh man, do what they do. What did the teacher say about her before she picked her? She didn't even know she was here because she's sitting quietly and she's focused and paying attention. The teacher forgot she was even here. Right. That's how quietly she's doing. So you need to mimic what she's doing. Copy what they're doing. Anyway, here's my question. You guys represent the boys, you represent the girls. I need to know the name of the type of detector that I need in my home that will let me know about a very nasty gas in my home. You can't put your hands down. You can't smell it. You can't taste it. You can't see it. And you can't feel it. What is the name, and don't blurt it out, of the type of detector that I need in my home? Guys, who should go first, the girls or the guys? Guys! Beautiful! All right, I'm going to say, because we always get the name a little confused, but I know what you mean. We have a winner. The winner is both of them. Listen, it has to be a tie because they both got the correct answer. So I like, and out of being fair, it has to be a tie. Because that's rare. Most people, one person gets the wrong answer. So it's a tie. I'm going to give them a tie. The correct answer to the type of detector. I'll wait. The type of detector that you need in your home to let you know about a very nasty gas that you can't see, you can't smell, you can't taste, and you can't feel. But if you go to sleep and you won't wake up, the name of that detector is a carbon monoxide detector. Carbon monoxide detector. Everybody say that. Carbon monoxide detector. So congratulations to the both of you guys. Wait, we don't just let you win that. What happens is, you know what they get to do?
What?
For being the good students that got picked to come up here?
What?
When you guys go outside, if the teacher allows you to go outside, they get to blow the horn and pull the siren on the fire engine. Awesome! Maybe we should learn to pay attention. Good job. Have a seat. Good job. Give them a hand. Hey, whoa. Let me have you give them a hand. Give them a hand. Exactly. Now everybody going, oh, I should have. Too late. Test time. What do we do if our bodies and clothes are on fire? How many smoke detectors do we need in an apartment? 3. In a house? 5. What do we do if we see a fire, smell smoke, or the smoke detector goes off? Stay low. And get out. And fall. And be in the meeting place. Everybody put your hand up. Air high five. Woo! Good job. Guys, here's my only bit of advice. And I had to tell the last class that. And it's funny because I've been coming to this school, I think, for about 4 or 5 years now. I've never had to talk to a class or classes until this year about your behavior. That's ridiculous. See, now I come out of this and I go into dad mode. I have a 9-year-old, a 15-year-old, and a 17-year-old. So I know kids. I'm not a guy standing in front of you just talking to you coming from the fire department. No. If my children, if I ever went to my school or a teacher called me from my kid's school and said that my kids do what you guys did, I'd be at the school. Like that. In the fire engine. Ask those guys. I've done it. I don't play around like that. The teachers I know teach you better than that. They show you better than that. So when you have a guest, pay attention. When you have a guest, you need to be, and I'll show you that you're intelligent. You need to be on your what?
Best behavior.
That's the answer right there. If you know that, don't get so wrapped up in the uniform or the fire engine or the fact that I'm up here entertaining you while teaching you that you forget how to act. Everybody understand that?
Yes.
Right. Those somber yeses, that's how I know it's sinking in. I'm not happy with that because every time, this is one of my great schools I come to. When I go to schools, I love uniforms. My kids go to private school. I love uniforms. I'm structured down. I don't like when you go against what the rules of the classroom is. And what I know for a fact this teacher is one of the best teachers around. All these teachers. I know this teacher, so I know he's teaching you the right thing. Let's get it together for next year, okay? Because I'm going to come back next year. This is 3rd grade, so we'll be back 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade. We do that. Let's get it together for next year. Because I'm pretty sure when I leave, the teachers are going to talk to y'all. So I'm letting you know a little bit about what they're going to say before they say it. That about right, teachers?
Sounds right.
Exactly. Yes, ma'am. What's your question?
When my mom was getting off of work,
Mm-hmm.
and it was 12 o'clock midnight, she turned on the oven because it was cold, and we went to sleep, and then the
Carbon monoxide detector?
the carbon
Right.
monoxide detector went off, and my mom heard it, and we almost died, but my mom is a good listener when she sleeps.
All right, come here. I always get one, right? I always get one. Come on, get serious. Right. Your mom okay? You okay? Good. What's your name? What's your name? What's the name?
Madison.
Madison. In the last class, I always get one person who has lived through something that I stood up here and talked about. It's not a funny issue. I try to tell you guys that. It's not funny. There's nothing funny about being in that type of situation. Madison wasn't even involved in a fire. She was involved in a carbon monoxide incident where she was a little bit nervous and scared. And she understood the fact that if it wasn't for the fact that she had a carbon monoxide detector, something bad could have happened to her and her mom. And it didn't because she had a carbon monoxide detector. More importantly, you cannot turn the stove on and heat your homes with a stove. It lets off carbon monoxide. That's dangerous. Carbon monoxide is a very dangerous gas. You're not going to be able to smell it. You're not going to be able to see it. You're not going to be able to touch it. And you're not going to be able to feel it. It is what it. You'll go to sleep and you won't wake up. It's serious, guys. It's funny how when I do these things, the way it's always set up, I always catch someone that drives my point home. I stand up here and yeah, we laugh, we play, but we have to learn. I don't work in the business of jokes. I work in the business of real life. It's serious. You have a classmate. And if you're in this class, you have someone right across the hallway from you who has been involved in a real life incident. And it affects her. But she's okay. and you're standing here, fine. And mom is fine,
Yes.
and everybody else is fine.
Yes.
Right, but we're not gonna heat the house with a stove again, all right? We're not gonna let that happen. That's not how we do things, all right? Everybody understand that?
Yes.
Good job, good job, good job. As a matter of fact, let's give her a round of applause. Good job, Monica. Yes.
When I
Said that
How come you next?
when I was at the bathroom taking a shower, I always my dad's here, and I always touch the water before I get inside.
Okay. While I like the fact that you're checking the water before you get in it, who should check the water before you get in it?
My dad.
Because whenever you use a shower and you're using hot water or anything hot, or anything that could burn you, hurt you, or is dangerous to you, you should do it under what?
under adult supervision.
Adult supervision. Because I'd rather have your dad touch that possibly hot water and he go, whoo, that's too hot for my baby girl. As opposed to you touching that hot water and going, Dad! Right or wrong? Right, exactly.
One time when I was in the bathroom with my mom, there was this thing that was on the place where you wash your hands. You know, the thing that you use.
The curling
to
iron?
curl your
It's round? It's round?
And I did not really know that my hands, what was on, was near it. And then when I was talking to her, it just touched it and it was on. And then I was like, ah!
Right. So in other words, you were in your own bathroom, and did we hear the young lady's story? She was in her bathroom, and she didn't know the curling iron was on. And as we normally, we just put on, let's say this is the curling iron. And you walk into the bathroom, and you're having to talk with your mom. We do that with families. We walk in and out of bathrooms. I don't know why my boys do that. But we do that, and we touch the curling iron, and you go, shh. That's what you did. Right. You okay now? Your hand all right? Let me see your hands. Go like this. They work. Go ahead. Yes.
I actually had to use my fire meeting.
I can't hear her.
I actually had to use my fire meeting place because when my friend was over at my house, me and her were playing behind the door, and we knocked down the gasoline. And when we got in the house, it smelled like gas.
Ah, okay. So you don't even have a fire story. I'm glad you told that story. You have a story of when you actually had to use the meeting place because you guys were playing around in an unsafe area because I don't know why you're playing in an area where there's gasoline, but for whatever reason, you knocked over the thing of gasoline, and all of a sudden the house starts smelling like gasoline, so you have to what? Stay low and go, get out and stay out, call what number? 911. And meet where?
At your meeting place.
So you, what's your name? Shelby followed those rules, and everything turned out okay? Yeah. Right. We still playing by gasoline cans?
No, my mom
right.
threw it away.
Your dad did what?
My mom threw it away, so we
Exactly. Why? I don't even want to know why we playing by gasoline cans. But okay. It's all safe and sound. I don't even want to know. Go ahead. This young man here with the wonderful glasses. I like the glasses. They're pretty cool. My son has glasses just like these.
Me and my dad would warm my hands.
Speak up. Speak up.
Once me and my dad would warm our hands with this paper.
You and your dad were?
Warming our hands.
You were warming your hands with the stove. Okay. We don't. Was the heat off in your house? What? I can't see his feet. Was the heat off in your house? Okay, so the heat was off, and so your dad felt like, well, the best way to do it is to warm our hands with a stove. That's not a good idea. That's similar to what was happening over here. You cannot use the stove to heat your hands up. You guys got to come up with a better way. What you could do, next time maybe say, hey, Dad, maybe we want to call the fire department or PSC&G. They can tell us a better way to warm up the house, okay? Even if the heat is off, for whatever reason, just call for help as opposed to putting your hands over the stove because what happens? You touch it and you burn yourself. We don't want you to burn yourself. I don't want you to burn yourself. This young lady right here. He's in room one? One. What's one? First grade room. Okay. All right.
I wasn't looking at her either when
And then I heard her calling my name, so I came to the bathroom really quick, and then she was like, Iman! She was in the shower.
Your mom was in the shower?
No, my little sister.
Your little sister, how old is your little sister?
6.
Your little sister was 6 and she was in the shower by herself. Right, is that cool? No. So your mom got nervous and scared because you guys, your mom was off, sort of not really paying attention because she's doing mom stuff. And she should have been with the 6-year-old, and you were off doing 8-year-old stuff. Right? And then when your mother realized, which parents do, listen, I've done that. I've turned around sometimes and go, wait a minute, where's my, oh, let me refocus on my children. We do that because we get busy and we loop. Just like we always tell you guys need to focus. We always say that to y'all, right? Your teachers probably say that all the time. Your parents say that all the time, right or wrong. Focus, pay attention. Adults don't focus and pay attention all the time. We don't. We don't. Adults, do we focus and pay attention all the time? We do not. All right? So don't think that we're perfect. We are not perfect. And that's what happened to your mom. She scared herself when she turned around and realized, wait a minute, my daughter is in the shower by herself. My 6-year-old daughter is in the shower by herself. Let me go get my daughter. That's what happened.
And then the water was too hot, so I put it down. So I told her I was getting scared.
Yeah, you were getting scared. Yeah, because your 6-year-old daughter is, or your 6-year-old sister is in the shower by herself. And the water getting hot. Yeah.
You can't just get out when you just you can't just get out when you see smoke. You have to see if the door is hot or warm.
Ah, high five. What's your name? Janicia. Janicia said you just can't get out. You have to see if the door is hot. I'm going to take that and we're going to talk about that real quick. If you are trapped, because you can just get out, but if you find yourself where you can't get out, you're trapped, and you feel the door, and the door is hot, do we open it?
No.
What might be on the other side?
Fire.
Fire, or really hot gases and smoke. So what's the next thing we do? I'm going to help you out real quick. You put something down to the bottom of the door to keep what from coming in the room with you?
The smoke.
The smoke, right. So you take some dirty clothes, a pillow, your mattress, some sheets, a coat, something to the bottom of the door to keep the smoke from coming in the room. You go over to the window. I'm going to let you guys get this out. Do we jump out the window?
No.
So why did I hear somebody just say jump out the window? Put your hands down. Let's all, what's this gentleman's name? What's your name? What's your name? Rashawn? Rashawn. Everybody take a minute. Let's look at Mr. Comedian. Which one are you, son? Okay, because you're giving wrong information. You're giving dangerously wrong information. You just told your classmates to jump out of the window. Do we jump out of the window? No. We do not jump out. I got it. We do not jump out the window. We go over to the window, we open up the window, and we yell, help, 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 help. The fire department have people that will come there, look around the building, look around your house, see who's in the window. If you need help, we'll get you out the window. If you don't need help, we're going to say, stay there, you're fine, you're okay. Most people panic, oh no, the fire not going to get you. We know our job. We can tell if you're in danger or not. We know what we're doing. Once again, put your hand to the door, feel the door with the back of your hand, feel the door because it's sensitive and we don't want you to grab onto anything. Back of your hand, feel the door. If it's hot, do we open it?
No.
No. Put something to the bottom of the door. Hold on. Don't make the mistake and open it. You just determined to go against what I said. I just said use the back of your hand. So if I put the back of my hand to the door, how am I going to make a mistake and open it? If you follow my rule, how are you going to make a mistake and open it? Let's say this is the door. I put my hand to the back of the door, the back of my hand to the door. Can I grab the door?
No.
No, let this gentleman open. Can I grab the door? How am I going to make a mistake and open it? Right, but I said what way? Right. So should we be using this side or this side? So if you were listening to me, should I be using this side or this side? Right. Can I make a mistake and grab the door? Right. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Use the back of your hand, feel the door. If it's hot, don't open it. Put something down to the bottom of the door, keep the smoke from coming in. Go over to the window. Did I say jump out the window? No. Did I say jump out the window? No. No, I did not. open up the window, yell help, help, help. Somebody will come and assist you either out that window or tell you be cool, you're okay. If you have a fire escape, step out onto the fire escape after you use something to sound the fire escape. What does that mean? Take a broom, take a bat, take something to knock on the fire escape before you step on the fire escape. Fire escapes are old. You don't know if it's safe to step on the fire escape, so you have to test it first. We do that in the fire department. When we had a big ladder truck, we put the ladder up. Before I step on the roof of your house, or before I step on the floor of your house, I take one of my tools and I sound the floor to make sure I don't fall through the floor. I don't know if you've been taking care of your house or not. So I can't trust that. I have to be what? Safe. You guys have to be what? Safe. It's a lot of information I tell you guys and I teach you guys. Believe it or not, you'll retain it. Because when an emergency happens, that young lady right there is proof positive. You'll remember what you have to do. Guaranteed. Everybody put your hand up. Air high five. Woo!
Jimmy, don't speak like that,
Mom and Dad. I guarantee. When you get home, tell your mother and father what I said. I guarantee. They're gonna be like, I didn't know that. What? I guarantee you are well equipped. Where's she at? Where the young lady at that I was just talking about? Department Madison.
Madison.
She knows, right? Madison knows what to do. Right or wrong. You guys know what to do. I guarantee it. Watch. Now you really know what to do. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. All right, think about it. Let somebody else think about it. You done came over here and put me at your aunt's graduation. We'll go right here. We're going to go right down the line. Hold on. Hey.
You're not jumping now. There you go.
Sitting like this. I want to sit here now. Okay, this is the second.
There you go. You go up. You go up and you go up. 4 at a time.
Guys, how does it feel?
Just like your voice. What? Oh, yeah.
Jimmy, how do you feel?
I don't feel good. I feel like
Why don't you feel good? Don't throw up. That would be good.
Good question.
Nice big.
Well, hold you to that.
How do you feel?
good.
So good though.
Follow firefighter equation. Hold on 1 second. Everybody come from in front of the fire engine. We gotta let the contest winners do their thing. Young lady right there. You are not a contest winner. Come on over here and try to be slick. Come on over here. I see you. Wait. Here's how I do questions. I will answer your questions, but we have to have some sort of order. So let me start from here and work my way down. What's your question?
Engine number 4.